Good afternoon. My name is Troy Robinson, and I was going to tell you about the persuasive essay that I wrote about ebooks and regular hardcover books. The essay I wrote about was a persuasive essay. For myself as a college student at Miami-Dade College, I get to see the difference between the ebooks and the hardcover books that we have to carry within the school grounds, within different classes that we go each and every day. So, as a college student, the advancements of technology by intellectual researchers have been improved for our individual study purposes. For example, let's compare and contrast between the ebooks and the printed textbooks, as you could say. During my research, these two researchers provide us guidelines with computer purposes or handwritten manuscripts for us. But there is many pros and cons which could lead agreements and disagreements about ebooks and textbooks that we use. For example, the actual cost, the efficiencies, and the personal comfort. When you talk about actual cost basically means like how much you got to pay for the ebooks or the specific textbooks that you're using for each classes for the subject that you're taking. And the efficiency meaning that what does it provide me the benefits for using this book or the electronic devices. And personal comfort meaning that carrying from one class to the next class, such as keeping in your backpack or using your technology devices for simple use. But my preference, I would say, I prefer the electronic devices because it's more lightweighted. You don't have to carry so much books in your backpack. The efficiency is good because you could download as much books as you want within electronic devices compared to regular book. Because a regular book, you gotta buy it. But an electronic book, sometimes you could get it for free. But sometimes you could pay it off too, depending on the app. Depending on the app you use. And from my research, as I could say about the electronic devices, as I could say, the ebooks has provided myself with ease and organization. For example, the actual cost. As you could say, the ebook reader might look expensive, but for an individual by their first impression, but it's a one-time investment. As a student, the price range within the purchase of the buying books through the device is much cheaper than a printed book. For instance, you'll be able to have access for great value deals, meaning that you get a lot of discounts compared to buying an actual hardcover textbook. Sometimes it could be the full exact price compared to electronic device, which is the ebooks. Also, there are thousands of free books, so they give you access to 1,000 free books that you have to pay, which is very convenient for, as I could say, as an individual. Yes, free books. Ebooks is like a digital helper that will assist you with any needs. Did you know ebooks have free samples too? Well, you is in best of luck because you are looking for an ebook. Generally, the seller provides a sample which contains initial chapters, even the types of contents for our viewers to decide whether they want to continue for purchase or just using it for a free trial. So basically, you could use it as a free trial, or you could use it to purchase for all the access that it will provide you. Ebooks are instantly available compared to waiting on a delivery. For example, ebooks you can get it right away, but textbooks sometimes they gotta ship it out for delivery, which could be days, months, depending, or even weeks, depending how long it takes to ship. Sometimes it could be from a different country or from another state, or probably in your area, depending how long the process is. All right, the efficiency. The reason why I like the efficiency for ebooks is beneficial by providing access to anywhere and anytime, meaning that you can use ebooks anywhere, anytime with the handheld device, which will probably is located at the exact moment or to a heading specific location which you is according to. And this is efficient for many particular person who needs to complete their task by the device that wouldn't cause any disturbance, which is good as an individual, which could be online and offline by the source of the Wi-Fi purpose. And the reason why I like ebooks ebooks too. Reason why? Because it gives access for different tools such as taking notes, highlighting specific contents, comparing just reading it off a printed textbook. Also, how the tool is capable for pen tools, page zoom, search options, even read aloud. So you could do as much as you want within the devices and the tools that provide you with the ebooks compared to an actual textbook. Because sometimes an actual textbook you can't write on it, depending on if you rent it out or you buy it fully for your own personal use. But if you rent it out, there's a lot of pros and cons towards it. Cause which is the cons is that you can't write it out since you gotta since everybody else gotta use it and their particular demands. And also for the personal comfort, imagine carrying a lot of books with an actual textbook. For example, some textbooks are very heavy compared to others. Some of them is lightweight, some of them is heavyweight, sometimes it's medium weight, depending on how many pages it have. But for an ebook, it's more light and digital, so you could like carry it as a lightweight device compared to actual textbook that you gotta carry from back to back from different classes, which is could be very heavy and discomfort for your personal use. So thank you.